Today's verse is Matthew 7:13 and 14, which comes from the last part of the Sermon on the Mount. In it, Jesus says, "Enter through the narrow gate, because the gate is wide and the way is spacious that leads to destruction, and there are many who enter through it. How narrow is the gate and difficult the way that leads to life, and there are few who find it." In verse 13, Jesus' command is short and to the point. Enter through the narrow gate. A little later in verse 14, he identifies what this gate is the entrance to. It's the entrance to life. But before he reveals that, he gives the reason that he makes this command. He says, because the gate is wide and the way is spacious that leads to destruction, and there are many who enter through it. In other words, there's another gate out there, and when you see it, it will appear to you as if it were the gate to life, because it is so wide and welcoming, and because the way leading up to that gate is so spacious and roomy, even with so many people on it, the crowd itself adding to its attraction. But Jesus says that wide gate, that broad way and that bustling crowd, it leads to destruction. Jesus gives this command because he knows that when we see the narrow gate, we will likely be put off by it. And the way leading up to that gate will look difficult and constricting, even though only a few have chosen